Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be doing another top 5 type video. This one I'll be counting down, in my opinion, the top 5 best stunts as of September 2010 in Hollyoaks. Alright, cool. And as always, you guys can send me your Q&A questions and video suggestions. All you have to do is just click on the About tab in the channel when you basically click on my name, which will take you to the homepage of the channel. Then click on the About tab in the channel. You'll find everything you need there to send me your Q&A questions and video suggestions. Or you can just comment them to me in any comment section in any video and I'll get them that way. Okay, so I think this may be a fairly short video. I'm just going to run through, in my opinion, the top 5 best stunts in Hollyoaks as of September 2010, because I wasn't watching before that time. So if any stunts happened before September 2010, I won't have known about them. I haven't seen them, so I can't put them in this list, basically. But that's a good 5 years almost worth of stunts. So yeah, number 5 is going to be the wrecking ball stunt. If you guys remember when Grace kidnapped Joe and then put him in, basically locked him in the, I think they were named as the council flats. This would have been asked after the Hollyoaks blast situation. The flats were basically exploded, and the writers, I think they just decided to get rid of the flats. They didn't feel like they needed them anymore. So if you guys remember Grace, I think Grace hired someone to, no, she didn't hire someone. I'm not sure who hired the bulldozer guy, but basically he hit down the flats with the wrecking ball after. It didn't kill Joe. We were wondering for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks whether Joe was dead. Similar situation to Mercedes. We were both wondering with both characters. They weren't, the situations weren't at the same time, but if you guys remember when Mercedes was stabbed, for weeks we just wondered whether she was dead or not, and the same thing was happening with Joe. We was wondering whether he was dead for a long time. They took him out of the titles as well to throw viewers off, but of course he's alive and well now. Yeah, and Freddy tried to get in there and save him, and he didn't make it in time. Although Joe didn't die anyway. So that's number 4. Sorry, that's number 5. Number 4 is going to be Nancy's car falls off of the parking building type thing. If you guys remember, back when Sienna was scheming her way into Nancy's family and getting in a relationship with Darren, that kind of thing, Nancy was forced to basically kidnap her own children, which she wasn't allowed to have them with her, basically. And the police chased her up to the top of this parking structure type of thing. And basically she skidded, and then her car was like on the edge of the kind of building, and somehow with Nancy had her seatbelt on and the kids were in the back and I think the baby was in the front or something like that. And she managed to somehow grab the kids and get out of the car, and then the car fell off the roof and did smash, of course. And then she was arrested. Sienna was just standing there the whole time. So you could count that as, I count that as a stunt basically, because something, crashed or whatever. So yeah, that's number 4. Number 3, I'm going to put the bomb explosion in Steve's flats, or in the council flats, which was the hashtag Hollyoaks blast, which was also the month which led to 7 characters being killed off of Hollyoaks, 5 from the blast and 2 from Hollyoaks later. So the 5 from the show, if I remember properly, was Doug, Dr. Browning, he died from something completely different, Claire, Divine, who died from something different, Ash, who died from the explosion, and did I say Leanne? Doug, Dr. Browning, Leanne, Will, and Claire. Yeah, those were the 5. And then from Hollyoaks later, it was Callum and Jade. If you guys remember Jade, she was only in the show for about 2 weeks for some reason. Yeah, that's going to be number 3, which was the hashtag Hollyoaks Blast. Number 2, I'm going to put the car crash into the wedding. I don't know whether I can't remember whether it was a van. It wasn't like a full blown big van kind of thing. It was like a uh, minivan kind of thing. I would say that. If you guys remember, I think it was called Enjoy the Ride. Hashtag Enjoy the Ride, where you had basically a double wedding. I think Tony was marrying Cindy, and then there was the marriage between Steve and Doug. Basically, it was a double wedding, one gay couple and one other couple. Um, yes, that's going to be number 2. Very cool scenes there, very awesome stuff. Yeah, number 1, if you guys wouldn't have guessed it already, I've already rated this the top episode in Hollyoaks, as of episodes that I've seen, of course. Number 1 is going to be the train crash, the most recent stunt, which was, yeah, basically the car got stuck on, the car that had Sienna and Maxine got stuck on the tracks, and then basically it caused the train to flip over. We did only have 2 character deaths, but yeah, it was Sunny and Carmel. Yeah, Sunny, we never even saw his body after the explosion, and Carmel was kind of, I want to say, bleeding out kind of thing. She was sort of just laying there and she was dying. And then she had, it was a kind of one of the nicest deaths you could have in TV. I've seen some pretty bad ones, but it was quite a nice-ish way to go if there's ever a nice way to die. I guess just laying there gently and having your family around you. There's nastier ways to die, which is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's going to be the top 5 stunts in Hollyoaks. Let's run through them again quickly. Number 5, the wrecking ball. Number 4, Nancy's car falls off of parking building structure type thing. Number 3, bomb explosion into Steve's flat. Hashtag the Hollyoaks blast. Number 2, car crashes into wedding or the minivan type thing, which was hashtag Hollyoaks enjoy the ride. And number 1, the train crash, which was, I can't remember the hashtag for that. Hashtag Hollyoaks crash or something like that, which was the Hollyoaks train crash, which was the wedding between Portia and Lockie. Because I remember she literally said our wedding was a train crash, literally. So yeah, that's the top 5 stunts in the Hollyoaks. If you guys like this video, please thumb it up. If you want to help the support channel, please share it, please favourite it. I'm going to have a blooper coming up, which I filmed just before this. Stupid Xbox, stupid preview box player thing. You'll realise what it is I'm talking about when you see it. And I'm going to run through quickly the top 5 Hollyoaks villains. I thought about them briefly, but I'm going to make a list after. Top 5 Hollyoaks best villains, you could say, basically from 5 to 1. So number 1 would be like the worst person, basically. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you're new here and you're signed up to YouTube, you're signed into YouTube, you'll need to sign up and sign into YouTube. Subscribe below, like this video, thumb up, share it through your Facebook, Twitter, everything like that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.